On the broadcast tonight, hard sell. The White House opens a full-court press on Congress, making the case for strikes on Syria as Assad lashes out in a new interview. Whether or not Congress moves forward with the president's plan of attack, U.S. military preparations are well underway, and Syrian President Assad himself weighed in today. We have reports from Jim Miklashevsky at the Pentagon and Jim Masada at the Syrian border. And let's begin at the Pentagon. Jim, what can you tell us?
Natalie, even though President Obama backed off those missile strikes against Syria planned for this Labor Day weekend, the U.S. military has turned up the saber rattling. The U.S. aircraft carrier Nimitz and part of its battle group, a guided missile cruiser and 3 guided missile destroyers, slipped into the Red Sea overnight. The carrier would only serve as possible backup for any attack on Syria. But the cruiser and destroyers could fire off missiles at Syrian targets if moved into the Mediterranean. 5 U.S. guided missile destroyers and at least 1 submarine remain in the Eastern Med, each armed with up to 50 cruise missiles loaded with 1,000-pound warheads. If President Obama wins congressional approval, it appears the targets would remain the same. Command and control bunkers for key chemical weapons commands, but not the chemical weapons themselves. Strikes would instead be aimed at weapons that deliver the deadly chemicals: rockets, artillery, and planes. But regime change would not be the goal, and Syrian President Bashar al-Assad would not be a target. Critics argue that may only embolden Assad.
What if he follows 2 days later with another chemical strike? Then what? Do we continue to escalate?
Well, the delay in strikes does give the Syrian military time to disperse many weapons. The U.S. military is constantly updating its target list and using this delay to fine-tune the original strike plan.